In this video, I'm going to be teaching how to script long format content videos for your business, whether it's B2B, B2C, whether you're running a coaching business or something else, does not matter. This video is going to help you make the best videos possible for your audience so that you can make them aware of your product, your solution, and so that you can get more customers, create more connection, and help your audience solve real problems that they're facing, and all that through long form content. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into this. So first thing I want you to understand some things about long form content, right? And the first thing I want you to understand is awareness levels, because if you don't understand awareness levels of people and how that works when scripting videos, you are not going to target the right people. It's going to take you a lot of time to convert people, leads, all that stuff. So as you can see, we have that connected to this. And as you can see, this is a pyramid of the 5 levels of customer awareness. And you have unaware, so people that are not even aware that your niche exists, that you exist, that your product exists, that they're not even aware of their problem, and they're not even aware of their solution, right? Let alone your product, right? Then you have people who are problem aware. So they're aware of the problem, but they're not aware of any solutions. Now they're searching for solutions, and now if they click on your video, for example, and you give them a solution, awareness of their solution, let's say these people are fat, but they are not aware that they need to lose fat. But now somebody has brought to their attention that this is a problem, okay? So they're now aware of the problem, that they're fat, but they're not aware of the solution on how to lose that fat. And then you have solution aware, which is now if they watch the video, now they're aware of how to fix this fat, how to lose fat. Now they're aware of how to fix this problem. And then you have product aware, which is where they are aware that you exist. You have a coaching program that is going to make their fat loss faster, but they don't really trust you. They don't know if it works. And then most aware is when they actually buy your product. They saw your testimonials, your social proof, and they trust you. So why this matters is because who you target is going to determine how your videos are going to perform in terms of sales and not necessarily engagement. When we're making long form videos, we're not looking for engagement. So the niche you are on this spectrum, on this pyramid, the more sales you're going to get, but the less the views you're going to get. So if you're making a video for people who are solution aware, and now you're telling them about your product, you're not going to get a lot of views on that, bro, but you're going to get qualified views. You're going to get people who are actually interested in you and see what so they're aware of the problem, they're aware of the solution, they're aware of they need to fix this, and now they're getting aware of your product. They're interested. Okay, can this guy help me lose fat faster, right? And so let me break it down for you. So the video that I'm making right now, how to script long form content videos, I am making it for people who are problem aware, but now I'm making you solution aware. Okay, let's say you're a fitness coach, and now you're making video about why fat loss is bad. And now you're making people problem aware. So you're moving them one step closer to the sale. This is the sale, and you have to walk them through these steps. And then in that video, you're telling them how to lose that fat, and now you're making them solution aware. And in the end of that video, you're telling them about your coaching program. Now you're making them product aware. But it doesn't mean that they will buy instantly because they don't trust you. So now you need to make content about your social proof, or they need to see your social proof and testimonials on your website to actually trust you, like you, and buy from you. So basically what you need to understand is how you make these videos. If you make a problem aware video, for example, telling people to be aware of a problem that they have that they're not aware of at the moment, it's going to take them 1, 2, 3 3 steps to actually make the sale. Does that make sense? 3 steps, which is going to take significantly longer time than if you just made a solution aware video, which is what I'm doing right now. If you're making a solution aware video compared to a problem aware video, you are one step closer to a sale, but you're going to get less views. Does that make sense in your mind? And like, that is why you want to make videos for people who are, you don't want to teach people who are not aware of the problem. You want to give the solution to the people who are aware of the problem, but they don't know the solution, so you can be closer to a sale. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you're a fitness coach, you don't want to tell people why fat loss is bad. You want to talk to people who know that fat loss is bad, but they don't know how to lose fat. So you're giving them a solution. And now you're targeting them, and they're 2 steps closer to actually, what's this, bro? What the fuck? To actually making a sale. I hope that makes sense. If you have any more questions about this topic, because this is a very complex topic, and to be honest, I do not understand the full depth about this topic, but I understand it enough to the point where, I can script videos, I can teach you how to script videos. And so if you need any more breakdown, if any part of this is not clear to you, just comment down below, and I'm going to explain everything to you in a more compelling way. So yeah, that is the awareness problems. And the next thing I want you to understand about long form videos is that they are here to solve multiple problems. So for example, on short form videos, you only have time to really solve one problem. But long form videos, you can make them 2 hour, 10 hour long. Bro, there's a guy who posted a 24-hour video literally talking about how to become a millionaire step by step, from making your first 10K a month to scaling to 100K and to becoming a millionaire. So you can solve multiple problems within one YouTube video, and you should utilize that. Okay, so you can make a full-blown course on how people can do your thing. So you can make a full-blown course, literally helping people become problem aware, solution aware, and your product aware. And that video is probably going to sell a lot for your business. And you need to think of your videos as free coaching for people. So literally free coaching. That's how you want to make every single, the way I am making this video right now, I'm thinking about it as if I have a community and you guys are paying me $100 every single month, and I came in and I'm going to coach you on how to do this. Even though you're going to watch this video for free on YouTube, I'm going to give you so much value that you will feel like you just ended a coaching call that's like 30 minutes long. That is how you should make your prospects feel on YouTube videos, okay? And the next thing is connection, okay? So you just want to connect with your audience. It's not all just about business. You actually want to make people like you, because if you make people like you, 1, they're going to buy from you, and 2, they're going to stick longer with you, because I have people that, I'm paying for their course monthly, and the only reason like I don't want to quit paying that monthly fee is because I like those people. I genuinely like working with those people. And so if you can create that connection, that likeness, and that like friendship with your audience and show your personality, it's going to be powerful, because people need to like you, and they can't like you if they just watch 60 seconds of you on short form reels. You need both. You need both 60-second reels to gather attention, and then drive that attention to YouTube videos where you're going to watch a video like this that's maybe 30 minutes long, and then you're going to create a connection, you're going to understand who I am, all that stuff. You're going to like me enough to buy from me. So that's the first part. Now we can move on to the second part. Okay, so in this next part, I'm going to actually show you how to script the actual video. So the first part was more so educating you, understanding on YouTube platform, how long form videos work. This is actually the most important part, and we're going to touch on this again, right? So we're not done. So the first part about making a YouTube video, long form video, is actually the intro. So the intro, by the way, I'm telling you all of this assuming that you already have the idea that you want to talk about, okay? So the intro of the video, by the way, this doesn't have a correct order. I just put it up. However, this is not the order of how you want the videos to make. I can actually go over some long form scripts, and I will go over some scripts that I've done for clients so that you can see what I mean by it. So your intro should be intriguing. It should give people interest to actually watch the video. Like, why should people watch your video, right? Next, it needs to be authoritative. So it needs to show that you know what you're doing. It needs to show that you need to show some results, preferably if you're doing B2B content, so you're selling to other business owners, you need to show some credibility, social proof, who you are, why should they even trust you with this knowledge and apply it. And then the intros need to be short if you are selling to B2B or B2B. So if you're business to business, you're selling to other businesses, the intros need to be short, and literally they need to be fast as soon as possible going into the value, and they can be longer if you are selling to B2C. So just customers, regular people working a 9 to 5. And then in the intro, you need to give people a promise. So you need to tell people, in this video, I'm going to give you this. By the end of this video, you're going to have knowledge to do X, Y, Z, and it's going to bring you X, Y, Z results. And awareness levels, obviously, your intro needs to match the awareness levels that you're trying to target, okay? So let's say you're targeting people who are solution aware. You need to say, hey guys, this video, I'm going to show you how to do X, Y, Z and how to fix X, Y, Z problem. If you're making a video on product aware, your intro needs to be like, in this video, I'm going to show you how I got my client X, Y, Z results, how you can do the same, just follow these steps, blah, 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 whatever. So yeah, that's it for the intro. They should be very sweet and compelling and to the point, you know. So just follow these. It's like a checklist, you know, you can follow. So yeah, now we're going into the body of the script. So the body of the script, you know, it's super simple. Bullet points. So what I mean by bullet points is you're not going to write it word for word. So only the intro and outro is going to be word for word. You're just reading it off the screen, but the body is just going to be bullet points of what you want to be talking about in the video. So let's say you're making video about 3 fat loss tips. So the body would be first bullet point, diet. Second bullet point, working out. Third bullet point, recovery. Okay, that's going to be. And then as you go through the video, you're going to go raw. You're just going to read it. Okay, the first bullet point it's the diet. Now I'm going to talk about everything I know about dieting and how people should do it based off of my mind, just like I've been doing this whole time. You know, I didn't script this word for word. I didn't script this word for word. I didn't script this either word for word. I just have a bullet point to remind me to what I need to be talking about. And I take my knowledge that I have in my mind and I just talk about it to you in a very natural way and a raw way, because this is going to allow you to be more honest and authentic and raw with your audience, and you know, to be more natural. You don't want to be a robot in your videos. And to fulfill the promise. So this ties back to the promise in the intro. So basically, if you tell people, by the end of this video, you're going to know everything you need to know to make 10K a month online, or everything you need to know to lose 50 pounds in the next 3 months. If you said that in the promise, you need to actually deliver on that in the body. You need to actually give them the knowledge, you know, needed to achieve that result. So yeah, that's it for the body. It's very short and sweet. It's not complicated. Yeah, super simple. At least the scripting process, you know, the process of actually filming it is longer, obviously, but the scripting aspect is super simple. Outro, as well, as you can see, is very, very simple as well. Later on, when I'm going to be actually reviewing some of my scripts, I'm going to show you practically how to create, basically, I want to show you one single framework for the outro that you can use on all of your videos. That's, going to work because it's worked for myself, multiple other people, etc. So what you need to do in the outro, first thing is remind the people of the promise that they got. So in the intro, you tell people this is what you're going to get. In the body, you give people what you told them you're going to give them. And in outro, you're going to remind them this is what you got by watching this video. So let's say the intro is like, by the end of this video, you're going to know how to make 10K a month. You fulfilled the promise, you give them all the steps they need to take to make 10K a month. And in the intro, you say, okay, so now this is basically all the steps you need to make $10,000 a month. Okay, so that's basically what it means to remind them of the promise. Next is create doubt. And this is a little bit, a longer segment of the outro. But what you need to do essentially is say like, hey guys, this is all you need to do to make $10,000 a month or lose fat. You're going to have great results, blah, 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 blah. But it's going to take you a lot of time, a lot of failure. And you can even give them an example. Say like, me personally, it took me 1 or 2 years to get to $10,000 a month. So what makes you think that just by watching one single video, you're going to get these results? And they're going to be like, yeah, you're right. I might need a little bit of help. And you just tell them, you basically give them the reasons as to why they would not be able to do this themselves. Give them the reasons why they need a coach or a mentor to save so much time and pain that it takes to get the goal. And then that's what it means to create doubt. And you're going to see that as an example. And once you have created doubt, now you go into the CTA, which is like, if you want to save yourself so much time and pain spent on getting this goal and then you're always failing, click the first link in the description. I'm going to help you see if you're qualified, all that stuff. And yeah, when you're making a CTA, you can add the possibility of them being disqualified. So like you can say, click the first link in the description to see if you qualify to actually get to $10,000 a month, if we can get you $10,000 a month. So what this does is basically create some sort of urgency in people that like they might not actually be qualified to get $10,000 a month, which would actually make them go and see if they qualify. Just a marketing trick that I learned. But yeah, that's it for this part. Now I'm actually going to go into some of the scripts that I personally made for my clients, and we're going to break them down, the hook, the intro, and the outro, and so you can see this whole thing in action and you can apply it yourself. Okay, so now we can get to reviewing all these scripts, and I just want to give a quick warning, disclaimer. We're not actually going to be reviewing all of these 4 scripts. I'm just going to go over one of the scripts in detail, but these other 3 scripts, I'm just going to go over the awareness levels so that you can understand it. So let's first start off with the title. By the way, for context, this client, Anthony Trucks, he's a professional speaker, motivational speaker, and he has a coaching program for people who want to become speakers, want to scale their business to 7 figures, their speaking business, of course. And so he wants to sell that coaching program through YouTube. Okay, so who are we targeting? We're targeting speakers or people who want to become speakers. So the first title is How I Make $25,000 for 1 hour of my time. Nobody talks about this. So who do you think this title or topic is going to target? People who are unaware of his niche at all. So we are targeting people who do not even know what speaking professionally is or what it means. So the hook is $25,000 is how much I charge big companies like PayPal, Amazon, ClickFunnels, and many others for just 1 hour of my time. So we're immediately starting with some authority, some social proof. I charge companies like PayPal, Amazon, and ClickFunnels. These are the biggest companies in the world, one of the biggest, okay? PayPal and Amazon, for sure, biggest companies in the world. ClickFunnels, it's big, but not that, worldwide. And he charges them $25,000 for just 1 hour of his time. So he makes $25,000 an hour, technically. And I know people who charge $100,000 for 1 hour of the time. Okay, so basically what we're saying here, I make good results from this, and I know people who are making even better results. So that this thing clearly works, and you should listen to me because I know how to make money with this, and a lot of money for just 1 hour of your time, and I can set you free. Why is this popping fucking likes? This is the second time this happens. It makes no sense. But anyways. And now we're telling them this is called professional speaking. We're revealing this magic thing that makes so much money. Say sort of okay, this is like me telling my client how to pronounce it, but there's a lot more to it than just speaking professionally. Okay, so we're telling them this is professional speaking, but then we're saying it's not simple as going on a stage and talking. There is a lot more that goes to it. Now we're intriguing them. We're saying, don't click off yet because you think that it's so simple you can just go on a stage and talk and get money. No, there is a lot more that goes into it. So we're intriguing them and breaking their beliefs and making them listen to us. And if you're somebody, this is now qualifying who we want to target. And if you're somebody who has faced a lot of challenges in their life and has a lot of stories, and this video is for you. Because the reason I wrote this is because if the only way you can really become a good speaker is if you have a good story to share, at least how I see it. So we're basically qualifying people, In this video, here is the promise. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why professional speaking works, how it works, and how you can get started on your journey to make millions of dollars simply by sharing your story and lessons you've learned along the way. We're telling people what they're going to get. This is a promise that we're going to deliver and remind them of. I make over $1 million every single year by doing this exact thing. So now, again, authority. This is the reason why you should listen to me. I make millions of dollars. If you listen to me, you're going to make millions of dollars as well. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So I made this super, it's not super long, but it's longer than it should be just because we're speaking to customers. We're speaking to regular people who want to level up their life. We're not speaking to business owners who are busy. Okay, so now the body. As you can see, I gave him the bullet points. These are the bullet points, and I gave him a little bit of explanation on how he should talk about it, So how did I get started? This is the bullet point saying he needs to talk about, my client needs to talk about how he got started with professional speaking. And I tell him some guidelines. Tell people a little bit about, okay, this is a mistake, a little bit about yourself and your background. So where does he come from? What were you doing before? Who you were? What happened? Where did you start? What is professional speaking? Clear out any frequently asked questions or misconceptions that people have about your industry. It's not just speaking, it's about, so I'm basically guiding him how to talk about this. I'm not writing it word for word. Okay, so that's basically all you need. And this is all actually telling people why professional speaking works, how it works. This is all this part. So we're actually delivering on the promise and how you can get started. How do I start today? How to make money with professional. This is all made to actually deliver on this promise that we made. We're not scammers. We're actually giving people what we said we're going to give them, and that's where they're going to trust us. Outro now, and this is exactly what professional speaking is, why it works, and how to get started on your journey. So now we are reminding them, this is what you got. So we tell them, you're going to get this. We give them that thing, and we remind them, this is what you got. Now, and here comes the creating doubt thing. You can either take this video, get started without having any clue of what happens next, or you can get further help by professionals who know what they're doing and will put you on the right track. Okay? So now we're telling you can take this video, get started without having any clue of what happens. We're telling them the future, or you can get preferred help by professionals who know what they're doing and will put you on the right track. So we're basically telling them you can do it alone, but you will suffer. That's why you need help from professionals. Not us directly. We're not saying that yet. I'm saying this because it took me over 10 years just to figure it out. Okay, so a person who makes $1 million every single year, it took them 10 years to figure it out. So if it took them that long, it's probably take you maybe 15 years. And you don't want to wait 15 years, you want it now. And I didn't start making money until I was X years into the industry. So if you want to avoid years of pain, struggle, and just not knowing what to do and feeling stuck, but instead you want to have a perfect guide that you just need to follow and you'll be able to predict everything that happens in your business. So we're telling them, you're going to struggle with this, dude. It's not easy. But if you want to have a perfect guide that you just need to follow for 3 months, and in 3 months you're going to be making fucking 100K a month, listen to me. Check out the first link in the description. Book a call with me and my team to see how we can help you get started on your journey to transforming your life. Okay, so we're basically creating doubt that they will not be able to do this themselves and they need a professional, because they do. Honestly, they do, right? If someone doesn't know something, doing it alone, doing it yourself is going to take you a lot of time. So it's not an actual scam. It's actually what happens. You just need to tell it to people and remind them and offer them help. I have no idea what's with my fucking throat today, but if you decide to go all in yourself, check out my free training, which is going to be the second link in the description. So here what I did is just basically, not everybody's going to check out the first link in the description, but we're giving them an option. If you don't want to go all in, it's okay. You have my free training, go watch it. And the reason is it's better to tell people and direct them to a free training than to just let them go. Because if they're on a free training, they might get a little bit of value. They might build more trust and likeness towards you, and over time they might actually be nurtured to buy your program. So that's basically it. But now I want to go over just quickly, not super complicated or in depth, just about these scripts. So now the title is Professional Speaking a Scam. The truth about the industry. So who are we speaking now? Let's go back to the pyramid. We are speaking to people who are aware of professional speaking, but they're not aware whether it's a scam or not. So we're solving the problem. They have a problem. They think it's a scam. Is it a scam? Should I start? Should I not start? And how do I start? And we're basically educating them on why it's not a scam, why it works, giving them our personal social proof that we've actually done this, and we're basically giving them a solution to their issue, which is they overthink, they think professional speaking is a scam, and so this is a little bit, we're targeting warm people. This is completely cold people, never heard about speaking, and it will take them 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to actually be sold to. Okay? And we're actually selling them throughout the video. So first, we are making them aware of professional speaking. Then we're warming them up, opening them up to new problems, such as how do they get started, then giving them a solution. Then we give them a new problem. What is professional speaking? Then give them a solution. Give them a new problem, how to make money with it. And then we give them a solution. And how do I start today? They have another problem. We give them a solution. So we're just making them problem aware, solution aware, problem aware, solution aware. And at the end, we make them product aware after we make them solution aware so many times and we give them so much value. But now, what the fuck, fly is attacking me, dude? So now we're targeting people who are aware of the problem. They just need a solution. And now we're making them solution aware throughout this whole video. We're giving a solution to their problem. And in the end, we're just going to pitch them our product and make them product aware. So I'm not going to go into this, but as you can see, this is significantly shorter than this one, because we're selling to customers, regular people, But here we're actually selling to people who are already in the business. So we're selling B2B and not B2C. And obviously when you're selling a B2C, people are busy, people want to get straight to the point. We keep it short, as well as the outro. Okay, outro is a little bit longer, but X is like, let's say 7 or 3 best marketing strategies to get to 7 figures. Best speaker. Okay, so who are we targeting? We're targeting people who are aware of the niche and are aware of the problem. What the fuck? Again, oh my God. We're targeting people who are aware of their problem, which is they don't have marketing strategies, they're not on 7 figures yet, and we're making them solution aware of the marketing strategies that will get them to 7 figures. And we give them all the answers, right? In our videos. And then how I'd build a 7-figure speaking business as soon as possible, from $0 to $1 million. So what you're telling people is, one, your personal story, which is going to increase your likeness. You're going to increase the likeness of the audience towards you, and you're basically giving them a solution. They're problem aware, that they're not at 7 figures yet. You're giving them a solution. You're making them solution aware of how they can get to 7 figures as soon as possible, following your blueprint. Again, I'm not going to go into breakdown because we already did it here. But again, guys, if you guys have any questions about all of this, feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm going to answer everything personally, or you can message me on Instagram, whatever. Yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And here comes my pitch. If you need someone to take care of your content, automate it for you, so everything you literally don't need to even think about anything. Everything is automated for you, even the posting process itself. You just need to, clear out your mind. Everything is taken care of. The results are fucking bangers. Check out the first link in the description and see if you even qualify to work with us. Book a call, me and my team. We'll see if we can help you. If we can, it's going to be amazing. If not, I hope you can still get value out of these videos. And just to quickly show you some of the results that our clients are getting, you can actually watch this video where I show how we got almost 1 million views for our client, Samuel Sapp. Okay, I just bugged out. Am I back? I'm back, okay. So this is our client. He got 1 million views in just like 8 or 10 videos working with us. So you can see 400,000, 100K, 160K, 50K, 70, 50K, again 100K, 50K. We scroll a little bit down. Again 60K, 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 170K. Almost $80,000 views. And also our client, Kyle Frungen, who added, okay, why am I bugging so much? Kyle Frungen, who not only gets good views and good leads, he gets like 50 to 100 leads per video. So for example, where's the video? On this video that we done together, he got 150 leads off of one single short form video, which is just amazing, and he was able to scale from like $50,000 to $80,000 with his school community, and he got like 10th place on school leaderboard, and everything is automated for him. He doesn't need to think about anything. He just needs to provide me with everything I need. I'm going to do my thing, and that's it. So guys, if you're looking for results like these two guys and you want everything to be automated, you don't want to think about anything, check the first link in the description, book a call, and I'll see you there. Thank you for watching, subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and see you in the next video.